You are connected. Error.
Sky doesn't look too bad, but we have some black clouds and we are expecting a storm. But I'm going out. I need that jelly belly, wobble bottom, fat bastard, human whale washed up on the shore. All of those things could be me. I'm hideously overweight. I'm not doing much about it, and of course, typical stupid British person going out now at like just after, well, come out to 1:30, so it's the heat of the day. That's time to go out and exercise, isn't it? So I'm going to go for a walk, and I'll stop and talk to you on the way. The thing is, I mean, I've hated Apple products for a long time, but it just seems to me that if I want to stay in this sort of YouTubing, simple YouTubing ecology that I'm choosing for myself, ecology, is that the word? I don't know. I need to be on iOS for editing, and the fact is that I've got two options then. I continue to use my Osmo Pocket and my Vivo S1 Pro to film, but then the Vivo only does 1080p. The Osmo Pocket obviously will do 4K. And I edit it on an iPad Air or something similar. That gives me that flexibility and portability that I need, because we don't know where we're going to be. We have to assume we're going to be traveling. There's no way we don't wish to return to England to stay. I do love it down here. It's very, very, I was going to say peaceful. It's not peaceful. You can hear lots of noises, obviously. My vlogging is very linear. I don't have much depth to my vlogs. I don't make lots of different scenes else at different places that need to be moved around into different orders. Most of what I shoot is basically beginning of what I'm doing, middle of what I'm doing, end of what I'm doing, and I just basically take the clips in order and edit them that way. It's just really, for me, it's a matter of clipping them down, maybe adding music, maybe adding a few words and things, and that's it. For my type of vlogging, a good high quality telephone camera for filming and a good tablet or for editing on would be perfect. Maybe what I need to do is actually sell the Sony, sell the desktop computer. It's so funny how not being allowed out, not being allowed to just do this simple walks around the park affect us mentally. I was definitely starting to get to the stage where I needed to go out, you know, and something as simple as this, just walking around the park, which is right next door to where we live, is just a joy. And maybe this is like an important lesson to all of us. Things that we thought weren't important are, and things that we thought were important just aren't. This is definitely one of the better things about the changes that I've seen in Malaysia since we've been here. Now, you know, I'm going to say the more expensive, because everyone keeps telling me we're living in expensive places. The more expensive new residences tend to have great facilities around them, tend to have things like parks, so that people can do their exercise. And, you know, because ultimately Johor is a city, and cities need greenery. You've got to have a beating green heart, otherwise what's the point? I think the most freeing thing of all for me was realizing I don't need a super powerful desktop computer to edit my vlogs. That's like, because, whoa, okay bird. Because the thing that's kind of, I guess, leading me to sort of burn out was just every day being stuck in front of the computer, stuck in the same chair, stuck in the same room, stuck in the computer. Now I can take the telephone and go and sit somewhere quiet and edit my video. I really feel that it's coming time to sell off lots of stuff, you know, in the expectation that our life has to become more portable. Simple fact is, we lived out of a suitcase for a year. I'm moving back to where I was. It was cooler here. For 1 year, myself, my wife, my youngest son and my daughter went travelling around the world. On various points, our elder son joined us. So we know we can live out of a case. I see vloggers out there and they have to have huge rigs set up so they can do their tech reviews with lights and cameras and way much more stuff than I've got. Or I see other ones and they're just like, they're making the most spectacular B-roll. I'm not that kind of person. I just haven't got the skills, I haven't got the ability, I haven't really got the interest, to be totally honest. Both of my cameras.
Hello.
Hi.
Welcome to Sunway. Bye.
Oh yeah, I've lost my train of thought. So yeah, I see people go out and they're making like amazing B-roll, or they do fabulous editing. I have to learn to stand still and talk to the phone, do the scene and walk on. So then I don't need a walk and talk camera because I'm standing still. I'm sure it'll drive my wife mad because she doesn't wait, she just keeps walking. But if I want to make vlogs, and I do, then I need to sort of think more about what I'm doing. How beautiful is this area? And I live just over there, look.